Daytona, Saturday night. Hey, good race. Kyle Busch, under yellow, but it was a wild finish. Side by side with Carl Edwards. As they took the white flag, all of a sudden another crash. They were crashing like crazy the last 100 miles of this thing. Side by side. Kyle on the inside, Carl on the outside. Big crash. Who's winning? Kyle Busch by a nose. Took NASCAR. They're still in there trying to figure out where all the finishes were. Kyle Busch wins Daytona. Everybody crashes. Tony Stewart, down with a case of the flu. Had to turn his car over to J.J. Yaley. 90 minutes into the race, he spent the rest of the night in the infield care center getting some IVs. A little strange in the middle of summer. Great weather. Great weather. Great race. Crowd wasn't very good. Maybe half full, maybe three quarters. If you missed it, you missed a good one. This was one of the better races of the season. Really bizarre. Really bizarre. Let me see if I can sort everything out. Jeff Gordon, the man to beat. Looked real strong down the stretch. Inexplicably, with just a few laps to go, he moved high, let Kyle get under him, couldn't get back in line. Kyle held the lead. Caution came out. Kyle had the lead on the restart. So the restart, 4 laps to go. This is the way it was. Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards. They take the green very slowly. Kyle brings them down to the line, jams them all up. Jeff Gordon moves to the inside to block Carl Edwards. Carl doesn't back off, spins out Jeff. Jeff sits on the sidelines. Carl keeps on going. Then it's down to Kyle Busch and Carl Edwards. And Jeff Gordon's fuming. He didn't blame Carl. He blamed himself for letting Kyle get the lead. More crashes. Everybody was crashing. Greg Biffle, Juan Pablo Montoya. Ryan Newman crashed about 3 times. None of his doing. Just the wrong place at the wrong time. It was a wild race. Kyle Busch, number 6. He's mounting up those points for the start of the championship chase. And Carl Edwards says the rest of these guys that want to make a run for the title are going to have to get in gear. Halfway point of the season, Kyle Busch has got 6 wins. It's not bad. 6 wins in 18 races. Toyota has won 25 of the year's 49 NASCAR races in Cup, Nationwide, and Truck. And my people tell me that NASCAR is going to make a rules change on the Nationwide side at least and try to slow Toyota down. What they can do on the Cup side, I don't know. I was talking to Jack Roush. He says what Toyota has is a lot more horsepower, which means they can put a lot more downforce in the car, which can make the car turn better in the corners. Now, can Ford and GM and Dodge catch up in horsepower with Toyota so they can play the same game? Don't know. We'll have to see. That's the report. Kyle Busch over Carl Edwards and Jeff Gordon. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was in there, faded toward the end. Mike Mulhern for the Winston-Salem Journal and JournalNow.com, Daytona International Speedway.